What's up, y'all? Jake here, and today I'm going to be breaking down the France riots. This looks like yet another George Floyd style psychological operation being ran on the public, and I'm going to show you exactly how fake and controlled the whole thing really is. It is my opinion that the whole French riots situation going on is all manufactured by the government and being promoted by the mainstream media across the board. So let's go ahead and break this fake ass shit down, shall we?
In France, looters don't even wait for the cover of darkness.
Brazenly, they attack this Strasbourg Apple store. The depth of the crisis facing France has become alarmingly clear. Torched cars litter the streets of Nanterre, the suburb where teenager Naël was shot dead by police. The violence following his death has continued to escalate. More than 900 people have now been arrested. As anger bubbled over unbound.
Okay, wow. Red flags everywhere. First off, let's start with this first shot of people destroying this building. Here's the deal. They can hire thugs to specifically target specific businesses, and then you can have regular people also get involved. So what you have is hired thugs and hoodlums who start looting buildings and destroying public property. And that in turn makes the actual hoodlums who are standing around, makes them get involved, and then they start looting. And so basically this behavior causes a frenzy in the crowd. And so what you can have is hired thugs who start the destruction, who start the looting, and then real people actually getting involved. And the people who show up to these protests, the real people who show up and get involved, I like to classify them as useful idiots. So let me get this straight here. Usually the first person who starts destroying the public property is one of the hired thugs by the government. And then bystanders feed on this. The useful idiots are like, shit, they're going to break in there and start getting free stuff. Well, I'm going to go get free stuff too. So in this situation, you can have real protesters getting involved. However, the initial start of the looting and the destruction is generally controlled by hired thugs. All right, let's get to the next part. So then when I see scenes like this looks like a movie set. So all these torched cars look like props, and then someone brings a spray can and they put justice for Naël. Again, this is a George Floyd event, but in France. So they're just basically repeating the George Floyd formula. We're supposed to believe that when a kid gets shot by a police officer, that's the breaking point, and everybody loses their shit and goes crazy and torches cars and destroys property. Not buying it. So this looks like a movie set right here. Furthermore, they go on to have a fireworks fight. Look at these cars right here. Total movie set props. Like I said, who brings a can of spray paint so that they can spray paint torched cars because they're so upset and they want justice so badly? Look at this scene right here. What is that? Fireworks. What are the cops doing right there? Those guys with helmets. Filming. This is a movie set. Fireworks. So you're telling me protesters show up and they want to shoot the cops with fireworks? And it just so happens to be almost the 4th of July. Oh, wait, today is the 4th of July. It's awesome how, days before Independence Day in the United States, you have in France, you have protesters shooting fireworks at the police, because that's what you do when you're mad at the police. you shoot fireworks at them. You know, it's big, it's flashy, it's colorful. It doesn't hurt them. It doesn't kill the police or do anything to the police in any sort of way, but you do get to entertain them and put on a nice show. So we're to believe that they're so upset that a cop shot a kid that they go out and shoot fireworks at police and risk being put in jail. They go out and they shoot fireworks knowing that the fireworks aren't going to hurt the police. So the bad guys shoot illegal fireworks at police who are wearing body armor. And what do the police do? Oh, yeah, they go around filming it. Like, look at this guy right here. He's holding a camera, walking along. Doesn't seem to be too scared to me. And what's the truck doing? It's weaving in and out of the cars, like that I told you are props. So this is just a big, elaborate movie production here. Let's have the truck drive in and out of these cars, and we'll shoot fireworks. And everyone at home will think it's a war zone, a big protest. When you really look at how fake it is, look, what are we looking at? Are we looking at police officers being attacked? Looks like that guy just shot that firework. Looks like the police are shooting the fireworks. Right. So what we have here is a fireworks show for the people at home. Now again, the sheeple who believe in this, they can get so infuriated that they go participate in these shenanigans. And they want to tug on your heartstrings that a kid died, and they want you to focus all your anger by going out and destroying public property. See, they want you to go out and be a useful idiot and virtue signal to the world how upset you are over this whole thing. And so even if you don't go out and destroy public property, they like it when you go out and get involved in their controlled protests. So real people do show up to protests. I saw people in my hometown of Modesto show up with signs supporting George Floyd and protesting the police in that event. And that also was a psychological event. So I know personally useful idiots who fall for these psychological events, operations, and then they show up to the event and they actually participate in the event. So these events are manufactured, they are controlled, but again, real people are stupid enough to get involved. And so there's the illusion that these riots are happening organically and naturally. And let me tell you what, there's nothing natural or organic about this. These are manufactured stories and manufactured riots. And so this is mainstream news here in the United States. And of course, they want people to remember George Floyd here in the United States. And so this is mainstream news across the board on every single news outlet. And whenever you see every single mainstream news outlet running with the exact same story, then you know that's a fake story. All right, y'all. So that's about all I got for you on this one right now. And as this thing progresses and more develops, I can even do an updated version of this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful 4th of July, and I will see you next time.